Hello friends, I'm Christopher. Today I'm going to talk about power washing so you can turn a fence board that looks like this into a fence board that looks like this. This part was long but genuinely fun. So as it stands now with my fancy hat here, it's December, and for some reason we haven't had snow that's stuck to the ground yet, so it's kind of a mini miracle that I'm out here. This fence project that I worked on took about 4 months, from August through the middle of November, so I don't have the power washer or anything with me to show, except for maybe some of the scars in the yard that it left over, but thank goodness for footage. So, are you looking to add some energy and new life into an old fence? Then let me tell you, you want to power wash it. You don't want to get a cheap power washer. You want to either rent one or buy one that's got some power. And if I'm editing this correctly, I'll definitely put something on screen which tells about the, let's say, the water flow rate, right? The gallons per minute, etc., the power behind it. So I got a extended loan from a dear friend of mine named Bob, fellow Rotarian. Let me borrow his power washer for about 3 months, and that sucker had some power. So we put on the flat head accessory. It was the yellow nozzle. I think I had 5 different ones to choose from. If you're in the same boat, pick the one that is right for you. I tested them all, and yellow in his particular kit was great. What makes yellow? Oh, I really don't know. It was nice and flat, and I think the head, you know, 3 feet from the end of the nozzle to the board was maybe 2.5 or 3 inches wide. Yeah, I'm sure that's a metric for you. As I was power washing, each board face took about 2 minutes. So I would go up and then come down and go to the middle, go up, down, and the other side, up and down. That also encompassed the ends here, right? The edges, which you can see, I power washed as well. And yeah, this was a time-consuming process. There's no getting around it. You get out what you put in. If you're going to rush through power washing, it's gonna look like a rush job, right? You're gonna have leftover gray, you're gonna miss spots, and then what's the point, right? Do a project and do it right. I had fun with it. I got wet. But you can see in the video footage some of the comparison, even right here with me, the old versus the new. Plenty of people like this old gray look, but I like the look of fresh cedar, things that have been sealed. So of course, after power washing it, I subsequently went and I sealed it with a clear exterior sealant. I know some people will also power wash with soaps and detergents and things on their fence. I didn't think that was necessary in this case because I was entirely stripping it. Now I did this after I had pried all of these boards off. See previous video for greater detail on that. So I was just, you know, pointing my nozzle towards the ground and going back and forth. But if you're doing this up on a fence that's already existing, be prepared for a lot of splashback. Be prepared for a relatively sore back, right? You're gonna want to squat. You're gonna want to get your shoulders in game, and it's gonna be worth it. That's pretty much it. Be patient with yourself. Do I recommend power washing? Yeah, absolutely. It adds so much new life to a weathered old fence, or shed, or firewood rack, or playset, or whatever else that you got made out of wood. And after you've power washed it, I highly recommend staining it or sealing it. You know, you put in all this work, you might as well put in a little bit of extra effort and money to make sure it lasts a good long time. So do you think I did the right thing? How does it look? Have you ever had to do anything like this? Leave a comment down below, a respectful one, letting us know how it goes. This is part 2 of a 7-part series. Up next, we're talking about digging fence posts with an auger. Gotta love my notes. Thanks a lot for watching. I've been Christopher. I got a big long video on this whole fence project, 400 feet worth, and a real short one if you just got a little bit of time. Thanks for checking it out. Have a great day. Bye.